Woohoo! I'm thinking of all the ways to explain it. Because, like, yeah, these must be the same things we all do, but you can't. Yeah, ready.
Got a gorilla in the back.
Oh, fuck. He's a chimp. No, it's a chimpanzee.
Shane, finally, you can tell us who you're fighting, when and where.
Yeah. So I'll be fighting March 28th at the UFC Apex against this guy, Omar Morales, Colombian fighter. He's only had one loss, so he's a very tough opponent, and that's all I want here in the UFC. So just very excited to get back in there and continue the pursuit.
What sort of a fighter is he? Is he stand-up? Or?
He's pretty well-rounded. I think at this time in the sports period, everyone's pretty well-rounded. He's not exceptional in any one area other than maybe his toughness, so that's always going to guarantee for an exciting fight when you've got two tough fighters going up against each other.
And how does your travel arrangements work in with everybody else? Are you over there?
Yeah, so I'll be leaving when my friend Brad Riddell leaves, because he's fighting the week before me against Gregor Gillespie in a top 15 matchup. So I'll be heading over with him about 2 weeks before my fight, and then we'll be staying in Vegas with Volko and his corner. And then we'll be coming back. I think we'll stay maybe 1 week in Vegas, and then we come back for our quarantine 2 weeks. So it'll only be about a 6-week round trip, which is not too bad. It's pretty good. Worth it to be able to compete in my sport in this pandemic at the moment.
And how would you describe your preparation at the moment where you are? You happy?
Yeah, very happy, and still a couple weeks to go. So just loving the process, and the progress is showing.
I spoke to Israel a wee while ago, and he said that you would be able to explain how where he went in his spider. He was really happy, the first spider that you guys did together.
And to be a witness, as someone that was watching it, it's pretty incredible to see, because it must be a lot of when we hit our peaks, what a lot of us top athletes, obviously Israel's the lead horse in that respect in terms of his martial arts-ness and that, but basically there was a lot of synchronicities happening, if you look that word up. So all these things happening all at once, but these are like, it's like watching a dance, but it's not a real dance. It's 5 dudes trying to beat up one guy, but the one dude makes it look like a dance. That's the best way I can describe it. I was watching a dude dance around 5 dudes while punching them, hitting them, grappling them, and to the beat of music. Like, he wouldn't have been conscious of the beat of the music, but I was, and everything was happening to the beat of the music, and it was just unreal. It was just in sync with the whole space. And then I can't explain it other than, like, if you've seen synchronized divers or whatever, you know, like a bunch of people, that's what it looked like, but it was chaos. But there was a period of like pure, what's the opposite of chaos? Yeah, just, it was unreal. It was so cool to watch. I don't think anyone would have been able, no one in that room would have seen it, because I specifically was like looking, I could feel this energy of like, man, this is like something to witness, seeing how he was, just even in his athleticism, like he was just fit as fuck. By the end of that third round, I was like, whoa, this dude is a next level fit. So I kind of stepped back and I was just watching, observing, and that's how I got to see the crazy synchronicities.
Just a completely different zone to normal.
Yeah, that's our new normal.
Are you close to that?
Yeah, I feel like I was there. Hey, I was as close as over there to there, so not many people were closer than me.
I meant in your own.
Yeah, exactly. I think I don't see any difference in terms of like my actual closeness, in terms of proximity to my closeness, in terms of where my internal preparation is going to be. I feel like if you stay in a positive environment and you hang out with in terms of your people environment, you just rise up with them and hopefully raise them up with you. So just a product of this environment, really.
I've got to say, you know, I've seen you do a lot of preparation. You look really, really strong, and you look really focused.
Yeah, I was looking at myself in the mirror today, and I was like, I should take a joke photo and be like, come test me, you starter, because I'm feeling like real bulky as well, and I attribute that to a few different things. But yeah, I do feel the difference in terms of like, it feels like when you're a kid and you're lifting weights, like 14, I probably started too early, and you're like, whoa, look at that little line, you know, like I'm like at that level again, which is weird at the age of 27 to be feeling like I'm getting new muscles internally, externally, showing up, different cuts and stuff like that. Just that's not really it's an aesthetic thing, but really I'm more focused on the performance, and I'm seeing the performance, but that's another way you can sort of measure it. So same with Israel. I've noticed, and definitely Brad. Holy moly, that dude is scary thick.
That's what I was going to ask you. The whole team, Carlos and Kai included, think they're all rising?
And it's like over the last 5 years, because Kai I've been training with for 5 years, Carlos like 3, and Izzy like 7. Everyone's like athletically getting so much stronger, and obviously their techniques are like crispier, everything's getting crispier, but then it's now when something lands, it's like such a thud. it's hard night sparring here now, man, especially when we're all in fight camp. But like, yeah, we used to be here and we thought that was good. Now we're all up here and we think that's good, but we're all, look at where the future can go. So stay happy, healthy and strong, and we'll get there.
Hey, it's been a real pleasure talking to you, Shane, and I can't wait to talk to you when you get back after notching up another UFC win. I don't think anybody could have explained it better, man. Hey.
I didn't really think.
I knew when Izzy was so excited about it that it had to be a wee bit special.
I never even thought of it in that way. I was like, what was so special about it? It was like this. To be specific, it was these moves that he was doing where it was like, boom, boom, boom to the beat, and then he started kneeing, and then he did like a jump in. He was like in the air, spun, kicked, like did all this crazy stuff, and we were all like, oh, everyone's tripping out over the move, but I was like tripping out of how it was on the beat for like so long too, and it wasn't even like he was a person. It was just like he was like going ooh. Ooh, it was just like dancing, and I was like, but he was just like, that's what me wants to do as well. But you can't see yourself doing it, so you just do it. Yeah, you're just like, in my mind, I think I do the same thing, but I do it with this face. Like, yeah, I think that's maybe the difference. I just need to be like, and people be like, oh, nice, instead of being like, whoa, he's like fighting for his life, but it looks pretty cool. He's like,
good stuff, mate. Hey, cheers, brother.
Thanks for that.
Good on you, mate.